The fuel tank is secured by this single bolt. This is number 10 socket and this is number 8. So remove this and you can leave the tank. There's 2 hoses underneath and 2 electrical connector. Take it out. And it's also best to make sure the tank is not full. Otherwise it will be very heavy. A fuel tank have to be removed. It's not that difficult. So once the fuel tank is removed, then only then you can put wire in the raceway. If the wire is routed outside the raceway, it can be dangerous and it could interfere with other maintenance activity if needs to be done at the dealer later on. This is the hand control. Wire will go down and then it will go here and under the tank into the raceway, and it will emerge out here into the recorder. Same thing with the front camera. That's the, here it is the front camera. The wire will go through and come into here into the raceway and under the tank go into the recorder. The rear camera is easier. Just go underneath the mudguard, then it will emerge here in front and go into the recorder. It's a bit cramped here, positive terminal, so I need to insulate this terminal properly and tidy up and make sure the seat is okay, it's not pressing too much. Power supply is tapped from the USB and into the recorder. The fuel tank has been removed, so we're going to put back the fuel tank. Like most of the bike, we have the attachment, forward attachment for the tank to fit into. There's 2 electrical connector for the tank, probably one for indication and another one for fuel. This is the fuel inlet from the tank towards the engine, and there's another hose over on this side. It's not pressure, it's just going into a venting system for probably environmental system. So just be careful about this connector because you have to pinch it to put it out. So be careful on this connector. Anyway, the tank for Triumph is designed to be removed quite often, because you can see this is the radiator cap. So the radiator cap is underneath the tank, so to get to this you have to remove the tank. So that's why the tank is been designed so that it's easily removed. So once the tank is in, make sure this 2 electrical connector is connected and secured properly. The tank fitting is properly fitted and without problem. And also this part here, this hose is just routed and goes to this over here. Where is it? Over here. Yep. Hose goes into here. Once everything in, it's best to do a leak check before you secure. So best to start the engine and do a leak check at this point, because that's the most critical area of the whole fuel tank. Let's switch the bike on, then you can hear the camera coming on. Yep, the camera is running. You can hear that saying welcome and start recording. There's also blue lights, and in order to get to the SD card I have to take this whole recorder out and get to the SD card, but I can also do a Wi-Fi downloading. It's much easier to do it that way. I have already spaced out all the electrical connection and cable tie them in the good position so that it will not touch the battery terminals. Let's just switch on the engine and you can hear the recorder turning on.
Welcome.
You can see the blue light
Start
over here
recording.
and it start recording, and it's straight away transmitting Wi-Fi, and we can just log on into the Wi-Fi apps and to look at the camera front and rear. And I probably just do a minor adjustment on the camera later on, because the front camera is not properly adjusted to allow for good alignment with the when I'm riding. So since we are on in a MCO or restricted movement due to COVID-19, so not be able to test it yet at the moment. I will do it later on, and then I will adjust the camera. Okay, bye. Thanks for watching.